What it do? What did it do? Ooh wee. The delusion of it all, baby. The delusion of it all. Ooh, wow. Got you saying names. Ooh, we the nerd. You press press, ooh. Oh my God. And I'm just gonna get on here and address some things that's not true. That's 100% not true with proof. Okay. That's what I'm gonna do. Um, how y'all doing? Whoever in the bushes or whatever, how y'all doing? Whatever. I'm gonna give it a couple of minutes. Since we want to play this game, we gonna play it. We gonna play it. Hold on, let me put some nightcap music on. Yeah, what's up, y'all? First and foremost, you can tell when a person is very sensitive and when you didn't hit a nerve or when they feel some type of way. It's not about what they address, it's not about the assumptions that they make, it's about what they don't say. You addressed all that, but how come you ain't addressed that you waiting on a nigga that's in jail, that's been in jail for, ooh, how long has he been in jail? Should I say how long he's been in jail, or you gonna tell him how long he's been in jail? Hey, um, first and foremost, I'm gonna give it to you straight up because I don't give a fuck what nobody think. Yes, I was a teen mother. I'm not ashamed of none of that shit. Nigga, I still went to school. I still went to work. I graduated. Bitch, I got more certifications than you got teeth. How about that? How many teeth is inside the human head? Second of all, you said my daughter was a teen mother. No, my daughter had my grandchild when she was 21. 21. So how was that? On top of that, let me give you a rundown since you're not familiar. She also has certifications. She also has a job. She's also doing her own goddamn thing, living her own goddamn life. And she definitely was not a teen mother when she had my grandchild. So, honey, if you want to dispute that, honey, I can blow you out the water with that. Okay. Another thing, the video was supposed to be for me. I can tell that you real mad, you real pressed, you really mad at Goddess though, because you took time dedicated in my video, which was an hour and some change, which I'm not going to do. I'm not doing an hour and some change. You ain't worth that much, honey. You can't even. Anyway, I'm not even doing that much. Addressing Goddess, talking about she a snitch, she a rat, but you need to stop contradicting yourself because in order for you to call somebody a rat, that means you would not be a rat. You exposed yourself as a rat because you gave me that video, which you still have not addressed it. You ain't even tiptoed around it, sis. So how in effect can you call me or Goddess a rat? Hold on. You talking about my friend's BBL, which you don't know what the status of that is, first of all. Second of all, know that they ain't cheap. Third of all, why you counting her pockets? Why you count any of our pockets? I mean, Shorty, you the one to be up on here all day. I know. And then she was like, oh, you've been gone for 6 months. So, bitch, you counted. So you was sitting here waiting on my home girl to return. You just keep telling on yourself. You keep telling on your motherfucking self. And then you said this thing about emails. Yeah, emails do work that way. But let me tell you something. Is that a official email that video was sent on? Or was it a dummy email? Completely made up. Hey, Miss O. I mean, you let me know, sis. And any information you got, sis, drop that shit. You say you ain't no snitch. Don't go through no third party. Because, bitch, a motherfucker, I'm going to find out anyway. I'm an information that's all. So if you want to drop something, you up there throwing around, ooh, I got an email and people got dirt. Bitch, drop that shit. I dare you. Drop it. Drop it. Drop it. And I'll confirm or deny all of it, ho. Straight like that. You up there tiptoeing around. And then Miss Pam, I didn't even know that you felt that way about me and Goddess. You used to be up in Goddess's chat. You used to support Goddess. You used to be one of the unicorns. For you to turn around and be agreeing with this saggy mouth bitch in the chat? Oh, that cut. I didn't even think you was like that, shorty. For real. But hey, it is what it is. I mean, I wasn't expecting no loyalty from nobody up on here anyway, but just to know that, you know what I'm saying, you straight shice like that. I'm like, ooh, not Miss Pam. Right, exactly. So you want to throw out assumptions. Okay, Teen Mother, so what? Bitch, they got TV shows about it. In your point. Second of all, like I said, my daughter was 21 when she had my grandchild. So release your shit, sis. One thing for certain and two things for sure. I'm never scared of no bitch up on here. Matter of fact, Avocado already beat you to that, sis. So whatever information you email, quote unquote email you have, please release that shit. You calling us snitches, you calling me a snitch, you calling me big does not hurt, bitch. Don't you know? We set the trend, ho. We got actors, entertainers in from Instagram and all around the motherfucking world doing their motherfucking thing. Bitch, you ain't hurting my feelings, bitch. Whole time you sitting up here looking like Mrs. Doubtfire. Matter of fact, that's gonna be my thumbnail. I know. I mean, even if she ain't just talk, she can still release it. Release that. I promise you, honey, you gonna get mad before I do. I promise you, you gonna want to put hands on me before I want to put hands on you, honey. Because one thing's for certain and two things for sure. I'm not ashamed of anything in my life, hun. Never, never been ashamed of anything. So if that's what you want to do, you got an email. You want to call names and point insinuations, which can easily be debunked. Go right ahead. She got so much space in her mouth. She talks to combat the the slobber. Yeah, I can't. I can't. I like Reed. I really don't care about you. I know the only reason why you going after me and God is because you want to keep it hot. You know, you was excited that my homegirl came back. You know what I mean? You can't contain your excitement and stuff like that. So the best way for you to get some clicks and some views or something like that is to like actually, you know, beef with a nigga. You know what I mean? I get it, hun. I get it. I guess the checks that you get, it's not covering it. I guess the little t-shirt line that you got is not covering it, hun. It's not doing it, sis, because you're the only one that's up on here every fucking day of the week, you know, balking out gibberish and nonsense out here. Child. And then I didn't even watch your whole video. Like, who has, like, I mean, you born as fuck. You look for more confirmation. See, that's the difference between me and Goddess when we go live and when you go live. You're the type of person that goes live and looks for confirmation from the chat. Right, exactly. Bitch did 2 videos of assumptions in less than 24 hours. Exactly. I hope she get a penny off of it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's still cents on the dollar. Just because you hit 1K don't mean that you going to... Shorty, you desperate. You hungry, ain't you? That's fine, Shorty. You know what? I'm generous. My homegirl is generous. We in a generous mood. So, bitch, I'ma feed you. Now, whether my homegirl feed you, whether my homegirl feed you, is up to her. But I'ma feed you. I'm gonna give you a little bit of pocket change so you can go right downstairs from underneath of your house and get some juices and shit. Okay? Yolanda talking about I'm not happy because I came on here today. Bitch, I ain't been on here. The fuck? What are you talking about? Exactly. Child. Oh my gosh. The exactly, Miss O. And my whole thing is like, Shorty, like, why are you so mad? Address your prison bay or something like that. You matter of fact, you need to get off the line and sit and wait patiently to find out if ain't nobody he ain't walking around holding nobody's pocket. We all know what that means. Okay. And then you talked about my homegirl husband and shit like that. So the question would be asked, what is your prison babe doing for you inside a prison, inside a lockup? No, I'm about to get her, friend. I'm about to get her. I'm about to ask the serious questions here. So what is your prison babe doing for you? Or is you just receiving phone calls and homemade arts and crafts out that bitch? Kites. What is he really doing to improve your life? I mean, you lived over top of that little storefront for the longest time, honey. I'm just saying. I mean, you ain't got no condo yet. I mean, you ain't driving down Sunset Monica Boulevard. He ain't bought you no more squirrel furs or nothing like that. No raccoons, no possums, no gerbil furs. You know what I'm saying? You ain't hit the little sale that they be having that be traveling, you know, throughout the East Coast where they be selling furs and stuff like that. You wasn't able to get no snake skin or nothing like that or something, because bitch, I'm tired of you showing the same old fucking photos with, you know, you got a literal raccoon draped over your goddamn shoulders, bitch. Um, Ain't no chinchilla there, okay? Uh, it definitely ain't no chinchilla there. I mean, it could be dog fur. I don't know how you do it. But nevertheless, shorty. And another thing, you want to talk about big heads and bodies and stuff like that. I don't think you really examined the picture that you have up as a profile. But since you haven't, um done that, I'm going to examine it for you. First of all, let's start off with the fact that you got these big ass dark ass shades on, and they ain't no trendy shades or nothing like that. That's them. I'm from Florida. I came here to retire. Ass shades. Okay, I mean, them shades is old as shit. Hang them up, hon. Second of all, honey, um, your jaws. You have no definition in your jaws. They just look like two little bags on the side of your goddamn face. And that's why I called you Mrs. Delphire. Okay? Because that's what you're giving right now. You're giving me real life Mrs. Delphire if she lived in the hood in Philly. This is what it's giving, hun. I see since you done had that camera slip that you don't do no under the neck shots no more. But you want to talk about me and you want to talk about my homegirl and her face. Um, she could be fresh face. I could be fresh face, and bitch, we still got more structure and definition in our motherfucking face that you haven't seen in the last 25 to 30 years. Okay, all right. So we not even gonna sit here and act like you out here killing it, shorty. Like you representing Philly, bitch. I know some Philly bitches. I got family in Philly. Okay, so I don't understand what you think that you're fucking doing. Bitch, you can't put on for Philly, bitch, because I promise you, I can find 10 bitches that's better than you, doing it way better than you in your own city. Straight up. But it's cool. I'm good. I'm good with you, shorty. Like, I don't know what your issue is with me. I really don't know what your issue is with my homegirl goddess. I know that you did come after us. You know what I'm saying? And just like I was up in your chat saying that you was a real one, and that was because you gave me that video on Rita. Thank you. I still have it. Um, and I still have the contact information from when it was sent. So be careful with those emails, sis. Be real careful. Real careful. Um, you know, I just don't understand what your angle is. At this point, the only thing I can come up with is that you're hungry. You want to eat. And didn't somebody say, Miss O, didn't you say in Goddess chat that was it you or Yolanda that said you want to be feeding somebody, and goddamn if Reed wasn't the first one to jump on it. Congratulations, you the first one. Oh girl, honey, listen, instead of you worried about us getting our surgeries or surgeries we did or may not have, you need to actually go to your doctor and get a consultation because seriously, hon, within the next 2 or 3 years, honey, you're gonna have to paper clip your cheeks behind your ears. I'm just saying. You gonna have to paper clip your cheeks up. You know what I'm saying? I mean, they sagging more and more every day. I mean, it's kind of depressing. You out here looking like Deputy Dog. Your floor, sir. You know what I mean? That's what you're giving. You're just anything you got, bitch. Whether you want to be a snitch or not, or go through a third party, it really don't matter to me. I'll find out who they are. And I'll expose you. Okay. So again, like I said, this ain't gonna be long for real. Whatever email you got, whatever information you got, release that shit. Ain't nobody scared over here. It's been plenty of people doxxed. I've already been doxxed. So good luck with that. You know what I'm saying? You feel some type of way, you know what I'm saying? Look, if you ever in town, you want to go get a cup of coffee, um, holler at me. Right, exactly. Don't worry about the BBL, worry about them veneers. Seems like to me you need to go hit up Dunky Dory and get you a donation because your jaws is really in need of some support. Okay, I bet you when you go to sleep, you sleep with one of those little chin straps that you strap to your ear to hold your chin up and stuff like that, so your cheeks can, so your cheeks won't smother you in your sleep and shit. I mean, that's how low they dragging, honey. I mean, time has not been good to you. Time has not been good to you at all, sis. I'm just bewildered why you would take it upon yourself to even well, welcome unapologetically, welcome. um I don't do this type of content all the time. I'm gonna let you know that. Thank you so much for the support. I don't do this content all the time. I do have other content. I'm not officially a part of the beef sector, never have been. And yeah, I have other content. I talk about stuff that actually matters. I do talk about celebrity stuff. I talk about, social justice and stuff like that, things of that nature. If you ever interested, come check out some of my videos. But other than that, thank you so much for coming. But anyway, Reed, I'm gonna need you to fix the things in your life. Like you's a bitter, lonely ass woman, yo. Like you ain't got nothing but what you got. Okay. I remember you was the one that was getting frustrated when you was asked to put something in the microwave. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, it's okay to microwave stuff for your family for them to eat all the time, but do you really want them to always eat that nuke stuff? Do you? I mean, do you always want them to eat that processed food? I mean, that's probably why your skin is loosening up from your cheeks and shit because you use the microwave all the time, baby. You nuking yourself to death, okay, huh? I mean, you got so much radiation in you right now, honey. You could be a character on Fallout. I don't understand what's going on with you. For my gamers out there, you'll understand what that reference means. Oh my goodness, girl, you are so funny, and I appreciate the compliments that you gave me. It's this one comment before I leave. It's this one comment that you made. You said pressure, and pressure creates diamonds. And aren't diamonds so active by everybody around the world? And just so happens, if you look at my screen, what does it say? You can't be that fucking dumb. You cannot be that fucking dumb. Throughout the first 10, 15 minutes of your commentary on your video about me, you gave me nothing but a compliment. You referred to me as a pair of Reeboks. Do you know the history of Reebok? I'm gonna need you to get some better insults, honey, because everything you compared me to um is a compliment. You called me fat, then there's Lizzo, and then other people around the world that's fat and fabulous. You said that I'm like a Reebok to something. Google Reebok, and then you said pressure, And pressure creates diamonds. Well, bitch, I'm applying the pressure. I'm already a diamond, honey. Let me see if I'm going to squeeze a diamond out of you, or is it going to be a lump of coal? And I'll leave it at that. All right. Thank you, guys. I appreciate you. Self-love is really a thing. If you love yourself, you don't have to worry about nobody else loving you. And I love all of me. Okay. And check out my videos. I post every couple of days. I appreciate the support, whether it's a like, dislike, troll in the bushes, diamond gang, unicorn gang, charm gang, the seeing eyes. I love it all. And I appreciate y'all. You hear? All my information will be in the description of my videos. Okay? I ain't that hard to get in contact with. You hear that, Reed? So whatever emails you allegedly got, you want to drop on me, drop them. I ain't gonna run from it. Bitch, I ain't scared of you or anything bleeding or breathing. You hear me? Fun fact, in Baltimore, we're almost at 300. Y'all take care.